Welcome to Jungle Leopards Unleashed, where the mysteries of one of nature's most enigmatic hunters come alive. In this thrilling and immersive journey, we delve deep into the untamed world of jungle leopards, uncovering the secrets behind their unmatched stealth, raw power, and unparalleled adaptability. These solitary big cats are not only masterful predators, but also vital players in the delicate balance of the jungle ecosystem. Through stunning visuals and fascinating insights, we'll explore their extraordinary physical prowess, intricate hunting strategies, and the quiet grace with which they navigate their lush, shadowy domain. Get ready to witness their resilience, intelligence, and the role they play in shaping the wild. This is more than a documentary. It's an invitation to step into their world and see the jungle through their piercing eyes. Leopards of the jungle, the silent hunters. Welcome to Leopards of the Jungle, the Silent Hunters, an awe-inspiring exploration of the world's most enigmatic predators. Known for their unmatched stealth and versatility, leopards are nature's ultimate survivors, thriving in a variety of habitats, from dense jungles to arid savannas. In this journey, we shine a spotlight on the remarkable subspecies of leopards, each with unique adaptations that allow them to dominate their environments. From the majestic African leopard, celebrated for its agility and strength, to the rare and elusive Amur leopard, which braves the icy forests of Russia with its thick fur and resilience, we'll uncover what makes each subspecies extraordinary. Marvel at the Sri Lankan leopard's mastery of its tropical island domain and the clouded leopard's striking appearance and arboreal acrobatics. Through this journey, we'll learn how these silent hunters have evolved to blend seamlessly into their surroundings, adapting their diets, behaviors, and survival strategies to the challenges of their respective territories. Join us as we reveal the incredible diversity and awe-inspiring capabilities of these jungle legends, showing why they remain one of the most respected and fascinating big cats in the wild. Leopards of the jungle, masters of design, step into the captivating world of leopards, where every detail of their physical form tells a story of survival and mastery. Renowned for their elegance and power, leopards are the epitome of a perfect predator, blending beauty with functionality. From their sleek, muscular build to their distinctive rosette-patterned coat, every aspect of their anatomy is crafted for stealth, speed, and strength. Their compact yet powerful bodies are designed for ambush. With muscles that ripple beneath their spotted fur, leopards can leap 6 times their body length in a single bound and drag prey twice their weight up into the trees for safekeeping. Their broad paws cushion each step, allowing them to stalk silently through dense undergrowth, while their long, flexible tails provide balance during high-speed chases or daring climbs. And then there's their coat, a masterpiece of nature's artistry. The rosette spots, unique to each leopard, are more than just beautiful. They serve as perfect camouflage, breaking up the animal's silhouette in dappled sunlight or dense foliage. This natural disguise makes them invisible hunters, capable of disappearing into the jungle's shadows with ease. In this exploration, we'll uncover the fascinating details of how these features work together, creating a predator so perfectly adapted to its environment that it remains one of the most successful and versatile big cats in the animal kingdom. Prepare to see leopards as you've never seen them before, nature's true masterpieces. Leopards of the jungle, guardians of the balance. Leopards are more than just majestic hunters. They are vital architects of their ecosystems, playing a crucial role in maintaining the delicate balance of life in the jungle. As apex predators, they regulate prey populations, ensuring that herbivores do not overgraze vegetation, which in turn protects the forest's biodiversity. Every hunt, every movement, and every choice they make ripples through the ecosystem, shaping its health and resilience. By preying on the weak and the sick, leopards promote the survival of the fittest, strengthening prey species and preventing the spread of disease. Their kills also provide food for scavengers, from hyenas to vultures, supporting the entire jungle food chain. Even the vegetation benefits indirectly, as balanced herbivore populations allow plants to flourish, sustaining countless other creatures. But the leopard's influence doesn't stop there. As highly adaptable predators, They are often the last line of defense against invasive species that threaten native wildlife. In many ecosystems, their presence is a sign of balance and health, a living indicator of an environment thriving in harmony. Through this exploration, we'll uncover the hidden ways leopards shape their world, illustrating why their survival is not just essential for their jungles, but for the planet as a whole. Join us as we celebrate these silent guardians of ecological balance, and discover why protecting them means protecting the future of our natural world. Mastering survival, the art of stealth and strength. Leopards are nature's embodiment of stealth and strength, the ultimate jungle predators honed by millions of years of evolution. With unmatched adaptability, these big cats have perfected the art of survival in some of the most challenging environments on Earth. From their silent stalking to their explosive power, every skill they possess is a testament to their role as masters of the wild. Their ability to move undetected is legendary. Leopards tread softly, using their keen senses and low-to-the-ground posture to remain invisible until they are mere feet from their prey. Their rosette-patterned coat breaks up their outline, blending seamlessly with the shadows of the forest or the golden grass of the savanna. This camouflage is a game-changer, allowing them to hunt in daylight and darkness with equal precision. But stealth is only half the story. When it's time to strike, leopards unleash incredible strength and speed. With powerful jaws capable of delivering a precise killing bite and muscles that allow them to climb trees, carrying prey heavier than themselves, they display a combination of raw power and finesse unmatched in the animal kingdom. Their adaptability is another hallmark of their survival mastery. Leopards can hunt a staggering variety of prey, from small rodents to large antelope, adjusting their strategies and habitats as needed. Whether navigating rocky terrain, dense jungle, or urban edges, they make their mark with remarkable resilience. In this segment, we'll delve into the evolutionary traits that have shaped the leopard into a symbol of mastery and survival. Prepare to be amazed by the brilliance of these silent hunters, whose strength, agility, and cunning make them one of nature's most formidable predators. If you are yet to subscribe to our channel, please don't hesitate. Go ahead and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up to motivate us to continue to give you more. Thank you. Leopards of the jungle, masters of the hunt. Leopards are unparalleled hunters, combining stealth, precision, and adaptability to secure their place at the top of the food chain. Every hunt is a finely tuned operation, showcasing their intelligence and physical prowess. In this segment, we take an in-depth look at their hunting techniques, diverse diet, and the survival skills that make them the jungle's most versatile predators. Leopards are patient stalkers, using their environment as an ally. They blend seamlessly into their surroundings, moving silently through dense undergrowth or crouching low in the tall grass. With incredible focus, they wait for the perfect moment to strike, often getting within a few meters of their prey before launching a lightning-fast attack. Their speed, combined with powerful limbs and sharp claws, ensures that few animals escape once targeted. Unlike some big cats that rely on teamwork, leopards are solitary hunters. This independence has driven them to develop an extraordinary range of hunting skills. They are ambush predators, striking from the ground, or sometimes leaping from the branches above to catch prey by surprise. Once they've made a kill, leopards use their immense strength to drag their catch into the safety of the trees, keeping it away from scavengers like hyenas or lions. Their diet is as diverse as their hunting techniques. From small rodents and birds to large antelope, leopards adapt to whatever prey is available in their environment. They are also opportunistic feeders, not shy about scavenging when the chance arises. This dietary flexibility is one of the key factors behind their ability to thrive in habitats ranging from dense jungles to semi-arid deserts. Beyond their hunting prowess, leopards possess remarkable survival skills. They are expert climbers, swimmers, and escape artists, able to evade larger predators and human threats with ease. These skills, combined with their unparalleled versatility, have solidified their status as one of the most successful and enduring predators on Earth. Join us as we unravel the secrets of their extraordinary survival strategies. Leopards of the jungle, The triple advantage: camouflage, agility, and strength. Survival in the jungle is a constant battle, and leopards have mastered it through a perfect combination of camouflage, agility, and strength. These three traits form the foundation of their existence, giving them an edge in a world where every shadow hides potential prey or danger. In this segment, we'll explore how these extraordinary abilities intertwine to make the leopard one of nature's most efficient predators. Camouflage, the art of invisibility. The leopard's rosette-pattern coat is a masterpiece of natural design. Each spot and patch blends seamlessly with the dappled light of the forest, creating an optical illusion that breaks up their silhouette. This makes them nearly invisible as they stalk through dense vegetation or lie in wait on a tree branch. Camouflage isn't just about hunting. It's also about avoiding detection by larger predators such as lions or hyenas. Their ability to vanish into their surroundings allows them to hunt during the day or night, giving them a significant advantage over other predators that are limited to specific times. In regions where leopards overlap with human populations, this natural invisibility also helps them evade conflict, slipping through landscapes unnoticed. Agility, masters of movement. Leopards are acrobats of the animal kingdom. Their powerful, flexible bodies allow them to leap great distances, scale trees with ease, and navigate rocky or uneven terrain. This agility is essential for both hunting and escaping danger. Whether it's climbing to stash their kill in the safety of a tree or leaping across rivers and gullies, leopards rely on their unparalleled dexterity to stay ahead. Their agility extends to their hunting style. Unlike some big cats that chase their prey over long distances, leopards rely on sudden bursts of speed and quick, calculated movements. With incredible reflexes and precision, they can adapt their approach to suit any terrain, from jungle floors to steep cliffs. Strength, the power to dominate. Leopards possess a level of strength disproportionate to their size. They are capable of dragging prey that outweighs them up into trees, defying gravity with sheer muscle power. This strength not only secures their food but also ensures their survival, as tree stashing prevents scavengers like hyenas or wild dogs from stealing their hard-earned meals. Beyond hunting, their strength is a key defense mechanism. While leopards prefer to avoid confrontation, they are more than capable of holding their own if threatened. Their muscular build and sharp claws make them formidable opponents, even against larger animals. The survival synergy. What sets leopards apart is how seamlessly these traits work together. Their camouflage gives them the element of surprise. Their agility allows them to close in on prey or evade threats, and their strength ensures they dominate the aftermath. This synergy has enabled leopards to survive in a variety of habitats, from the thick jungles of India to the savannas of Africa and even mountainous regions. Through the lens of these traits, leopards emerge not just as hunters, but as icons of resilience and adaptability. Join us as we delve deeper into their world, uncovering the intricate balance of stealth, power, and grace that defines their existence. The secret lives of leopards: family, territory, and solitude. Territorial guardians, the silent watchers. Leopards are masters of solitude, and their territorial behavior is a testament to their independent nature. Each leopard carves out a personal domain in the wild, a space that can span hundreds of square kilometers, depending on the availability of prey and resources. Males typically maintain larger territories than females, overlapping with several female territories to ensure mating opportunities. Boundaries are marked not with walls but with scent. Scratches on tree trunks, scat, and strategic urine sprays send a silent message to other leopards. Trespassers rarely go unnoticed, and confrontations can occur when lines are crossed. Maternal solitude, raising the next generation. Despite their solitary nature, leopards display a softer side when it comes to family. Mothers are entirely responsible for raising their cubs, providing them with shelter, food, and survival lessons. She selects dense vegetation, rocky crevices, or abandoned burrows as safe havens, where she nurses and nurtures her young. Cubs remain hidden for the first few weeks, entirely dependent on their mother's vigilance. As they grow, she teaches them essential skills, from stalking prey to climbing trees. By the time they're a year old, young leopards begin to venture out, eventually leaving their mother's side to claim their own solitary lives. Impact on prey populations and vegetation. Leopards influence the behavior and movement of prey species, creating a ripple effect throughout the ecosystem. Prey dispersal. Fear of predation forces herbivores like antelope and deer to move frequently, preventing them from overgrazing in any one area. This mobility allows vegetation to regenerate, supporting a diverse array of plant and animal species. Landscape shaping. By regulating prey numbers, leopards indirectly protect keystone plant species, which in turn provide shelter and food for countless smaller organisms. This predator-prey dynamic exemplifies the concept of a trophic cascade, where predators at the top of the food chain indirectly influence the structure and health of the ecosystem. Balancing predator communities. Leopards coexist with other apex predators, including lions, cheetahs, and hyenas. Their ability to adapt and specialize minimizes competition, allowing these species to share the same landscapes. Niche partitioning. Leopards tend to hunt smaller prey than lions and avoid open savannas dominated by cheetahs. This differentiation in prey selection and habitat use reduces direct competition. Scavenger benefits. By caching prey in trees, leopards indirectly provide food for scavengers, from vultures to jackals. This sharing of resources sustains other predator populations, maintaining a balanced food web. Challenges to balance. Human activity increasingly disrupts the balance leopards maintain. Habitat fragmentation, poaching, and livestock predation bring leopards into conflict with humans. These pressures threaten not only leopards, but also the ecosystems they help sustain. Habitat loss. Reduced territory forces leopards into smaller ranges, intensifying competition with other predators and leading to overhunting in confined areas. Human-wildlife conflict. Leopards that lose access to natural prey often turn to livestock, inciting retaliation from farmers. Efforts to mitigate these challenges include creating wildlife corridors, promoting coexistence through education, and implementing compensation schemes for livestock losses. The leopard's legacy of balance. Leopards are more than elusive hunters. They are stewards of their ecosystems. Through territorial marking, selective hunting, and coexistence with other species, they maintain harmony in the wild. Their ability to adapt and thrive in diverse habitats is a testament to their role as architects of balance, ensuring the survival of countless species that depend on their presence. Would you like a more detailed analysis of specific ecosystems where leopards play a crucial role, or insights into conservation strategies addressing these challenges? The mind of a predator. Intelligence and instinct, focusing on the remarkable cognitive abilities of leopards. The mind of a predator. Intelligence and instinct. Leopards are not only fierce hunters, but also highly intelligent creatures, combining instinct with learned behaviors to navigate the complexities of their environment. Their cognitive abilities are evident in their hunting strategies, problem-solving skills, and adaptability to a wide range of challenges, making them one of the most enigmatic predators in the wild. Cunning hunters. The science of stealth and strategy. Leopards are masters of ambush, relying on a combination of instinct and calculated decision-making to outwit their prey. Precision stalking. A leopard's approach to hunting demonstrates its ability to assess variables such as wind direction, terrain, and the behavior of its prey. They position themselves downwind to mask their scent, and use natural cover to remain undetected until they are within striking distance. Adaptive hunting techniques. Depending on the prey, leopards modify their strategies. For smaller, faster prey, they rely on short bursts of speed, while for larger animals, they use ambush techniques and target weak points like the neck or throat. This versatility showcases their ability to evaluate and adapt to different situations. Timing and patience. Leopards often spend hours observing potential prey before making a move. This patience, coupled with an acute awareness of their surroundings, highlights their intelligence and capacity for long-term planning. Problem-solving abilities. Masters of adaptation. Leopards are known for their resourcefulness and ability to solve problems in the wild, often displaying behaviors that suggest advanced cognitive processing. Overcoming obstacles. Leopards are adept at overcoming challenges, such as accessing prey in difficult locations. For example, they are known to climb trees with remarkable agility to raid bird nests or evade larger predators like lions and hyenas. Tool-like use of environment. In some cases, leopards have been observed using their environment in innovative ways. They might roll rocks to uncover small animals or position kills in trees to avoid scavengers. Navigational skills. Leopards can traverse vast and complex terrains, from dense jungles to arid savannas, often returning to specific locations like water sources or prey-rich zones. Their mental maps of their territories reveal an impressive spatial awareness and memory. Learning and behavioral flexibility. Leopards exhibit learning behavior that goes beyond instinct, a key sign of their intelligence. Teaching by observation. Cubs learn essential survival skills by watching their mothers. From stalking prey to climbing trees, young leopards gain expertise through imitation and practice. Adapting to human encroachment. In areas of human activity, leopards often change their hunting patterns, becoming nocturnal to avoid detection. They can also exploit urban areas, preying on livestock or small animals, showing an ability to adjust their behavior to new challenges. Memory and recognition. Leopards are known to remember the locations of food caches, water sources, and territorial markers, often revisiting these sites days or even weeks later. Instinct meets intelligence. The predator's edge. While intelligence drives their problem-solving, leopards rely heavily on instinct, fine-tuned by evolution to ensure survival. Sensory prowess. Leopards have acute senses of sight, hearing, and smell, enabling them to detect prey or threats from great distances. These sensory abilities are complemented by their instinctual understanding of when to act and when to retreat. Risk assessment. Leopards often calculate the risks of engaging in a hunt or defending a kill. They are known to abandon prey if confronted by stronger predators, a behavior that reflects a balance between self-preservation and resource acquisition. The leopard's intelligence in context. Comparisons with other big cats, such as lions and tigers, reveal the leopard's unique intellectual traits. Lions. While lions rely on cooperative strategies within a pride, leopards, as solitary hunters, depend on individual intelligence and resourcefulness. Tigers. Leopards share a similar ability to adapt, but their smaller size often necessitates greater ingenuity, particularly when competing for resources with larger predators. Leopards' intelligence is not limited to hunting. It also plays a role in their interactions with other species and their ability to navigate their social environment. For instance, they avoid direct confrontations with humans and larger predators, often employing stealth and cunning to coexist in shared habitats. The mind of the jungle, balancing instinct and innovation. The intelligence of leopards is a testament to their evolutionary success. By blending instinct with learned behaviors, they have become one of the most adaptable and widespread big cats in the world. Their ability to solve problems, adapt to changing environments, and teach survival skills to their young ensures their place as apex predators in a diverse range of ecosystems. The cognitive edge. How leopards hunt and adapt. Leopards are not just instinct-driven predators. Their advanced cognitive abilities allow them to tackle complex challenges and thrive in diverse, often changing environments. These mental faculties are the foundation of their hunting strategies, adaptability, and survival in habitats ranging from dense rainforests to arid savannas. Cognitive skills in hunting. Leopards employ sophisticated mental processes to maximize their hunting success, demonstrating an ability to think critically and plan effectively. Prey assessment and strategy. Leopards use their acute observation skills to evaluate potential prey, considering factors like size, strength, and proximity. They prioritize targets that offer the best balance between effort and reward, often avoiding large or risky prey unless circumstances demand it. Pre-hunt observations. Before initiating a hunt, leopards carefully monitor prey behavior. For instance, they assess herd formations, identifying weak or isolated individuals as prime targets. Customizing techniques. Depending on terrain and prey, they adapt their stalking strategies. In dense foliage, they use underbrush for cover, while in open spaces, they rely on long-range ambushes or the cover of darkness. Risk evaluation and problem-solving. Leopards calculate risks when engaging prey or competing for resources. Their ability to judge when to retreat from larger predators like lions or hyenas illustrates advanced cognitive processing. For example, when scavengers approach their kill, leopards often weigh the effort of defending it against the potential risk of injury. If outnumbered, they strategically retreat, often caching food in trees for safekeeping. Innovative hunting techniques. Leopards demonstrate creativity in their approach to hunting. For example, using the environment, leopards exploit natural features such as ravines, rocky ledges, and shadows to remain undetected. Timing the attack. They consider factors like light conditions and prey vulnerability, often hunting during twilight or nighttime for maximum stealth. Luring prey. In rare cases, leopards have been observed using objects or noises to distract or attract prey, showcasing a form of tool use. Adapting to environmental challenges. As their habitats face increasing threats from human activity and climate change, leopards display remarkable flexibility and resilience. Urban adaptation. Leopards are among the few large predators that thrive in areas close to human settlements. This success stems from their ability to adapt their behaviors. Nocturnal shifts. To avoid human encounters, leopards become almost exclusively nocturnal in urban environments, hunting at night and retreating to dense vegetation or abandoned structures during the day. Dietary flexibility. While their natural diet consists of medium-sized ungulates, leopards in human-dominated areas often prey on livestock, domestic animals, or smaller urban wildlife, such as rodents or birds. Responding to habitat fragmentation. Deforestation and habitat loss force leopards into smaller, isolated territories, but their cognitive abilities allow them to adjust. Territory compression. Leopards modify their movement patterns to fit within smaller ranges, finding new pathways through fragmented landscapes. Wildlife corridors. In regions with wildlife corridors, leopards demonstrate an understanding of these safe routes, using them to navigate between isolated habitats. Climate adaptation. Leopards are capable of thriving in diverse climates, from tropical rainforests to arid deserts. Their adaptability to environmental shifts includes prey switching. When traditional prey becomes scarce due to drought or other climate impacts, leopards shift to alternative food sources, including smaller animals or even scavenging. Behavioral changes. During extreme weather conditions, leopards alter their activity patterns, hunting at cooler times of day or seeking shade and water to conserve energy. Cognitive comparisons with other predators. Leopards' cognitive abilities set them apart from many other predators. Lions. While lions rely on group strategies, leopards operate independently, which requires a higher degree of individual problem-solving and adaptability. Cheetahs. Unlike cheetahs, which depend on speed, leopards use stealth and strategy, showcasing a more diverse mental toolkit. Tigers. Leopards and tigers share similar adaptability, but leopards' smaller size forces them to employ greater ingenuity to compete with larger predators and scavengers. The role of intelligence in long-term survival. Leopards' cognitive abilities not only ensure their immediate survival, but also contribute to their resilience as a species. Intergenerational learning. Mothers pass on hunting techniques and territorial knowledge to their cubs, ensuring the next generation is equipped for survival. Adaptation to predation pressure. Leopards alter their behavior in response to threats, such as avoiding areas heavily frequented by humans or other predators. Cultural memory. In some regions, leopards exhibit behaviors unique to their populations, suggesting the presence of learned traditions or culture. The thinking predato. Leopards are more than instinct-driven animals. They are thinkers, strategists, and adapters. Their intelligence allows them to balance the demands of hunting, survival, and reproduction while navigating the growing challenges of a changing world. As apex predators, their ability to problem-solve and adapt underscores their critical role in maintaining ecological stability and biodiversity. The adaptable survivor. How leopards learn, adapt, and thrive. Leopards are among the most adaptable big cats in the world, thriving in an astonishing range of habitats, from dense tropical jungles and arid deserts to snowy mountains and urban outskirts. This success is rooted in their remarkable ability to learn from their environment, adjust to changing conditions, and innovate in the face of challenges. Learning through experience. Leopards exhibit advanced learning behaviors that go beyond instinct, enabling them to respond dynamically to new situations. Observation and imitation. Leopard cubs learn essential survival skills from their mothers through observation. From a young age, they watch their mothers stalk prey, climb trees, and avoid predators. Over time, they practice these behaviors until they perfect them. This process of learning through imitation ensures cubs are well prepared for independence. Teaching by example. Mothers often bring live prey to their cubs, allowing them to practice hunting in a controlled environment. This hands-on learning is critical for developing their skills. Independent experimentation. As cubs grow older, they begin hunting smaller prey on their own, testing and refining their techniques. Adapting to new threats. Leopards demonstrate an ability to learn from encounters with predators or humans. For instance, after surviving a close encounter with a lion or hyena, they often modify their behavior to avoid similar risks in the future. In areas with human activity, they learn to recognize danger signs such as loud machinery or the presence of livestock herders. Adapting to habitat diversity. Leopards thrive across a wider range of habitats than any other big cat, thanks to their extraordinary adaptability. Forest and jungle habitats. In dense forests, leopards use their climbing abilities and spotted camouflage to navigate the vertical environment. Climbing mastery. They climb trees to hunt arboreal prey such as monkeys or to cache kills away from ground-based scavengers. Camouflage. Their rosette-patterned coat blends seamlessly with the dappled light of forest canopies, allowing them to ambush prey undetected. Arid deserts and savannas. In open, dry landscapes, leopards adjust their behavior to cope with limited resources. Water conservation. They rely on prey with high water content and adjust their activity to cooler parts of the day or night. Prey selection. Leopards in these areas target smaller, desert-adapted animals like hares, gazelles, and birds. High altitudes and snowy environments. In mountainous regions, such as the Himalayas or Central Asia, leopards demonstrate their ability to survive in extreme conditions. Cold tolerance. Leopards grow thicker coats in colder climates and adjust their hunting techniques to target animals like snowshoe hares or ibex. Navigational skills. They traverse steep, rocky terrain with ease, showcasing physical adaptability and spatial awareness. Urban landscapes. Leopards are one of the few big cats capable of thriving in urbanized areas, a testament to their behavioral flexibility. Nocturnal behavior. In cities and villages, leopards become more nocturnal to avoid human interaction. Dietary flexibility. They hunt rodents, stray dogs, and other small animals that are abundant in urban environments, maintaining their ecological role even in human-dominated areas. Thriving amid environmental challenges. Resourcefulness during prey scarcity. When prey is scarce, leopards adapt by broadening their diet. They are opportunistic feeders, capable of eating anything from insects to larger mammals. Scavenging. Leopards occasionally scavenge carrion, particularly in areas with high predator competition. Seasonal shifts. During dry seasons, they focus on species that remain active, such as water-dependent animals, or shift to nocturnal hunting to catch animals seeking water at night. Adjusting to climate change. As climate patterns shift, leopards adapt their behaviors to new environmental conditions. Migratory prey. They track changes in prey migration patterns, often following herds across long distances. Extreme weather. In regions prone to drought or flooding, leopards adjust by seeking shelter in caves, dense vegetation, or higher ground. Human conflict mitigation. Leopards' ability to coexist with humans has been crucial to their survival in areas where other large predators have declined. Silent movement. Leopards avoid detection by moving stealthily through human-dominated landscapes. Behavioral plasticity. They learn to distinguish between safe and unsafe areas, often hunting in peripheral zones to minimize conflict. The leopard's cognitive and behavioral advantages. Mental mapping. Leopards possess an impressive spatial memory, allowing them to navigate large territories, remembering water sources, prey locations, and safe resting spots. Revisit kill sites or food caches days later, demonstrating the ability to plan and recall events. #/problem solving and innovation. Leopards are known to solve problems in novel ways. Opening enclosures. In some cases, leopards have been observed manipulating latches or barriers to access livestock, demonstrating a basic understanding of cause and effect. Avoiding traps. In regions where they are hunted or trapped, leopards quickly learn to recognize and avoid snares or baited areas. Cultural variation. Some leopard populations exhibit unique behaviors that suggest cultural learning. In parts of India, leopards use irrigation canals and drainage systems to navigate human settlements undetected. Certain populations in Africa have developed specialized hunting techniques, such as fishing in shallow waters or targeting porcupines. Resilience through intelligence. Leopards' ability to learn, adapt, and innovate has allowed them to persist where other predators have struggled. By balancing instinct with cognitive flexibility, they continue to thrive in the face of challenges like habitat loss, climate change, and human encroachment. Their resilience not only highlights their evolutionary success, but also underscores their critical role in ecosystems across the globe. Jungle ecosystems. The leopard's domain. Jungle habitats, with their dense vegetation, towering canopies, and rich biodiversity, are one of the primary ecosystems where leopards thrive. These environments provide the resources leopards need to fulfill their roles as apex predators, while highlighting the intricate relationships between predators, prey, and their shared ecosystems. Understanding the jungle as a leopard's domain offers insight into the complex dynamics of these habitats and the leopard's critical role within them. Key features of jungle ecosystems supporting leopards. Biodiversity hotspots. Jungle habitats are teeming with life, offering leopards a variety of prey, shelter, and opportunities to thrive. Flora. Dense vegetation, including tall trees, shrubs, and ground cover, provides camouflage and hunting grounds. Fauna. From small rodents to larger ungulates, the jungle's biodiversity ensures a stable food chain. Microclimates. The multi-layered structure of jungles, comprising the canopy, understory, and forest floor, creates diverse microclimates where leopards adapt their behaviors. Prey availability. Jungle ecosystems host a variety of prey species, ensuring leopards can sustain their diet across seasons. Primary prey. Monkeys, deer, e.g., sambar and cheetal in Asia, and wild boar are common targets. Small prey. Leopards also hunt birds, reptiles, and rodents, particularly during times of scarcity. Opportunistic scavenging. Leopards occasionally scavenge, demonstrating their ability to adapt to food availability. Natural camouflage and shelter. The dense foliage of jungles is a perfect match for the leopard's rosette-patterned coat, allowing them to blend seamlessly with their surroundings. Stealth hunting. Thick vegetation offers cover during stalking and ambushes. Safe retreats. Leopards rest and raise cubs in caves, tree branches, or dense thickets, safe from larger predators or human activity. Leopards' role in jungle ecosystems. Leopards are apex predators in jungle ecosystems, playing a vital role in maintaining ecological balance. Population control. By preying on herbivores, leopards help regulate populations, preventing overgrazing and promoting plant diversity. Prey dynamics. Their hunting targets often include weak, old, or sick animals, strengthening prey populations by ensuring only the fittest survive. Adapting to new threats. Leopards demonstrate an ability to learn from encounters with predators or humans. For instance, after surviving a close encounter with a lion or hyena, they often modify their behavior to avoid similar risks in the future. In areas with human activity, they learn to recognize danger signs such as loud machinery or the presence of livestock herders. Adapting to habitat diversity. Leopards thrive across a wider range of habitats than any other big cat, thanks to their extraordinary adaptability. Forest and jungle habitats. In dense forests, leopards use their climbing abilities and spotted camouflage to navigate the vertical environment. Climbing mastery. They climb trees to hunt arboreal prey such as monkeys or to cache kills away from ground-based scavengers. Camouflage. Their rosette-patterned coat blends seamlessly with the dappled light of forest canopies, allowing them to ambush prey undetected. Arid deserts and savannas. In open, dry landscapes, leopards adjust their behavior to cope with limited resources. Water conservation. They rely on prey with high water content and adjust their activity to cooler parts of the day or night. Prey selection. Leopards in these areas target smaller, desert-adapted animals like hares, gazelles, and birds. High altitudes and snowy environments. In mountainous regions, such as the Himalayas or Central Asia, leopards demonstrate their ability to survive in extreme conditions. Cold tolerance. Leopards grow thicker coats in colder climates and adjust their hunting techniques to target animals like snowshoe hares or ibex. Navigational skills. They traverse steep, rocky terrain with ease, showcasing physical adaptability and spatial awareness. Urban landscapes. Leopards are one of the few big cats capable of thriving in urbanized areas, a testament to their behavioral flexibility. Nocturnal behavior. In cities and villages, leopards become more nocturnal to avoid human interaction. Dietary flexibility. They hunt rodents, stray dogs, and other small animals that are abundant in urban environments, maintaining their ecological role even in human-dominated areas. Thriving amid environmental challenges. Resourcefulness during prey scarcity. When prey is scarce, leopards adapt by broadening their diet. They are opportunistic feeders, capable of eating anything from insects to larger mammals. Scavenging. Leopards occasionally scavenge carrion, particularly in areas with high predator competition. Seasonal shifts. During dry seasons, they focus on species that remain active, such as water-dependent animals, or shift to nocturnal hunting to catch animals seeking water at night. Adjusting to climate change. As climate patterns shift, leopards adapt their behaviors to new environmental conditions. Migratory prey. They track changes in prey migration patterns, often following herds across long distances. Extreme weather. In regions prone to drought or flooding, leopards adjust by seeking shelter in caves, dense vegetation, or higher ground. Human conflict mitigation. Leopards' ability to coexist with humans has been crucial to their survival in areas where other large predators have declined. Silent movement. Leopards avoid detection by moving stealthily through human-dominated landscapes. Behavioral plasticity. They learn to distinguish between safe and unsafe areas, often hunting in peripheral zones to minimize conflict. The leopard's cognitive and behavioral advantages. Mental mapping. Leopards possess an impressive spatial memory, allowing them to navigate large territories, remembering water sources, prey locations, and safe resting spots. Revisit kill sites or food caches days later, demonstrating the ability to plan and recall events. #problem solving and innovation. Leopards are known to solve problems in novel ways. Opening enclosures. In some cases, leopards have been observed manipulating latches or barriers to access livestock, demonstrating a basic understanding of cause and effect. Avoiding traps. In regions where they are hunted or trapped, Leopards quickly learn to recognize and avoid snares or baited areas. Cultural variation. Some leopard populations exhibit unique behaviors that suggest cultural learning. In parts of India, leopards use irrigation canals and drainage systems to navigate human settlements undetected. Certain populations in Africa have developed specialized hunting techniques, such as fishing in shallow waters or targeting porcupines. Resilience through intelligence. Leopards' ability to learn, adapt, and innovate has allowed them to persist where other predators have struggled. By balancing instinct with cognitive flexibility, they continue to thrive in the face of challenges like habitat loss, climate change, and human encroachment. Their resilience not only highlights their evolutionary success, but also underscores their critical role in ecosystems across the globe. Jungle ecosystems. The leopard's domain. Jungle habitats, with their dense vegetation, towering canopies, and rich biodiversity, are one of the primary ecosystems where leopards thrive. These environments provide the resources leopards need to fulfill their roles as apex predators, while highlighting the intricate relationships between predators, prey, and their shared ecosystems. Understanding the jungle as a leopard's domain offers insight into the complex dynamics of these habitats and the leopard's critical role within them. Key features of jungle ecosystems supporting leopards. Biodiversity hotspots. Jungle habitats are teeming with life, offering leopards a variety of prey, shelter, and opportunities to thrive. Flora. Dense vegetation, including tall trees, shrubs, and ground cover, provides camouflage and hunting grounds. Fauna. From small rodents to larger ungulates, the jungle's biodiversity ensures a stable food chain. Microclimates. The multi-layered structure of jungles, comprising the canopy, understory, and forest floor, creates diverse microclimates where leopards adapt their behaviors. Prey availability. Jungle ecosystems host a variety of prey species, ensuring leopards can sustain their diet across seasons. Primary prey. Monkeys, deer, e.g., sambar and cheetal in Asia, and wild boar are common targets. Small prey. Leopards also hunt birds, reptiles, and rodents, particularly during times of scarcity. Opportunistic scavenging. Leopards occasionally scavenge, demonstrating their ability to adapt to food availability. Natural camouflage and shelter. The dense foliage of jungles is a perfect match for the leopard's rosette pattern coat, allowing them to blend seamlessly with their surroundings. Stealth hunting. Thick vegetation offers cover during stalking and ambushes. Safe retreats. Leopards rest and raise cubs in caves, tree branches, or dense thickets, safe from larger predators or human activity. Leopards' role in jungle ecosystems. Leopards are apex predators in jungle ecosystems, playing a vital role in maintaining ecological balance. Population control. By preying on herbivores, leopards help regulate populations, preventing overgrazing and promoting plant diversity. Prey dynamics. Their hunting targets often include weak, old, or sick animals, strengthening prey populations by ensuring only the fittest survive. Impact on vegetation. Reduced herbivore pressure allows plants to flourish, supporting other species and maintaining the jungle structure. Keystone predator. Leopard's presence impacts the behavior and distribution of prey species, influencing jungle dynamics. Prey avoidance strategies. Animals adjust their movements to avoid predation, leading to diverse grazing patterns and plant regeneration in different areas. Scavenger support. Leopards' kills provide food for scavengers, such as jackals, hyenas, and birds, contributing to the ecosystem's energy flow. Seed dispersal. Although indirect, leopards contribute to seed dispersal by consuming prey that has eaten fruits or plants, aiding in jungle regeneration. Jungle habitats around the world. Leopards are found in various jungle ecosystems across continents, each with unique features and challenges. Asian jungles. Locations: India, Sri Lanka, Southeast Asia, and parts of China. Key species. Leopards in these regions often share their habitats with tigers, wild dogs, and elephants. Challenges. Deforestation, human-wildlife conflict, and agricultural expansion threaten these ecosystems. Unique behavior. Indian leopards are particularly adaptable, often living near human settlements and preying on livestock or stray animals. African rainforests. Locations: Congo Basin, West Africa, and parts of East Africa. Key species: leopards coexist with gorillas, chimpanzees, and a wide array of antelope species. Challenges: poaching, illegal logging, and habitat destruction pose significant threats. Unique behavior. African leopards are highly skilled climbers, often caching prey in trees to avoid competition with lions or hyenas. Tropical and subtropical jungles. Locations: parts of South Asia and southern China. Key species: leopards in these areas share habitats with a variety of smaller cats, such as clouded leopards and jungle cats. Challenges: habitat fragmentation and hunting for traditional medicine affect leopard populations. Unique behavior. These leopards frequently hunt arboreal prey, like monkeys, adapting to the jungle's verticality. The leopard's adaptations to jungle life. Leopards have evolved a range of physical and behavioral adaptations to thrive in jungle ecosystems. Physical adaptations. Rosette-coated fur provides perfect camouflage in the dappled light of the forest. Powerful limbs enable climbing trees to escape predators or store kills. Enhanced senses. Acute hearing, sharp vision, and an exceptional sense of smell aid in locating prey and avoiding threats. Behavioral adaptations. Solitary lifestyle allows leopards to avoid competition with other large predators. Stealth hunting. Their ability to move silently through dense vegetation ensures successful ambushes. Resource caching. Storing kills in trees helps protect their food from scavengers. Threats to jungle habitats and leopards. Deforestation and habitat loss. Logging, agriculture, and urbanization are shrinking jungle ecosystems, forcing leopards into smaller territories and increasing competition for resources. Human-wildlife conflict. As leopards venture closer to human settlements due to habitat loss, conflicts arise over livestock predation, leading to retaliatory killings. Climate change. Shifts in temperature and rainfall patterns disrupt prey availability and jungle vegetation, challenging leopard survival. Poaching and illegal trade. Leopards are often targeted for their pelts, bones, and other body parts used in traditional medicine and the exotic pet trade. Conservation efforts for jungle ecosystems and leopards. Protected areas and wildlife corridors. Establishing national parks and connecting fragmented habitats ensures leopards have the space to thrive. Community involvement. Educating local communities about leopards' ecological importance and implementing sustainable practices reduce human-wildlife conflict. Anti-poaching measures. Strengthening enforcement against illegal hunting and trade helps curb population declines. Research and monitoring. Ongoing studies on leopard behavior and habitat use informed conservation strategies and adaptive management. The jungle's silent guardian. Leopards are indispensable to jungle ecosystems, embodying the balance between predator and prey. Their ability to adapt and survive in these dynamic habitats underscores their evolutionary success. Protecting jungles not only ensures the survival of these magnificent cats, but also preserves the biodiversity that defines these rich and vital ecosystems. Would you like an exploration of specific jungles, detailed case studies of leopard behavior in certain regions, or insights into cultural depictions of leopards in jungle mythology? Leopards and the web of life. Interactions and contributions to jungle biodiversity. Leopards are not just apex predators. They are integral to maintaining the health and balance of jungle ecosystems. Their interactions with prey, competitors, scavengers, and even vegetation shape the biodiversity of their habitats. These relationships highlight the leopard's crucial role in sustaining the ecological integrity of jungles. Prey and predator dynamics. Prey selection and population control. Leopards primarily prey on herbivores, targeting species that are abundant or vulnerable. By controlling prey populations, They prevent overgrazing and contribute to maintaining plant diversity. Key prey species: deer, e.g., somber cheetal; wild boar, monkeys, rodents, and birds. Selective predation: leopards often target sick, old, or weak animals, improving the genetic fitness of prey populations. Trophic cascade: by regulating herbivore populations, leopards indirectly promote the growth of vegetation, which benefits smaller animals and insects. Avoiding larger predators: in jungles shared with other large carnivores, such as tigers, lions, or wild dogs, leopards adjust their behavior to minimize conflict. Temporal separation: leopards become more nocturnal in areas dominated by diurnal predators. Spatial strategies: they use trees and cliffs to escape larger predators, taking advantage of their superior climbing skills. Prey petitioning: leopards often focus on smaller prey, leaving larger targets to their competitors, which reduces direct competition. Relationships with scavengers. Food redistribution: leopards contribute to jungle biodiversity by providing food for scavengers. After consuming their fill, they leave behind scraps for animals like jackals, hyenas, vultures, and insects. Cascading benefits: leftover prey supports a variety of scavenger species, ensuring the efficient recycling of nutrients in the ecosystem. Tree caching: prey cached in trees is accessible to arboreal scavengers like birds and primates, increasing resource availability in the canopy. Competition with scavengers: leopards face competition from scavengers, particularly ground-based ones like hyenas. This competition forces them to cache food in trees, demonstrating their adaptability and contributing to the complex web of jungle interactions. Interactions with herbivores. Impact on prey behavior: the presence of leopards influences the movement and behavior of herbivores, creating a phenomenon known as a landscape of fear. Grazing patterns: herbivores avoid areas frequented by leopards, allowing plants in those regions to recover and grow. Habitat diversity: this selective grazing creates a mosaic of vegetation, promoting habitat heterogeneity that supports diverse species. Symbiotic and indirect relationships. Seed dispersal through prey: leopards contribute to seed dispersal indirectly by consuming herbivores that have fed on fruits and plants. Promoting growth: seeds that pass through the digestive systems of prey and are later deposited contribute to forest regeneration. Ecosystem resilience: this process ensures the continuation of plant species that support a wide range of jungle inhabitants. Role as keystone predators. As keystone predators, leopards' influence extends beyond their immediate interactions. By maintaining prey and predator balances, they indirectly support other species and stabilize food webs. Interactions with arboreal and aerial species. Tree usage and habitat overlap. Leopards share trees with arboreal species, such as monkeys, sloths, and birds. While they sometimes hunt these animals, their presence also has other effects. Regulating populations. Leopards prevent overpopulation of arboreal prey, which helps maintain the health of tree ecosystems. Creating opportunities. Prey remains cached in trees benefits scavenging birds and smaller tree-dwelling species. Avian dynamics. Leopards interact with bird species both directly and indirectly. Predation. They occasionally hunt ground-nesting or slow-moving birds. Food web support. Vultures and other scavengers depend on the scraps left by leopards, tying these predators to aerial food chains. Interactions with humans and domestic species. In human-adjacent jungles, leopards often interact with domestic species and humans themselves. Predation on livestock. In regions where natural prey is scarce, leopards may hunt livestock, bringing them into conflict with humans. Rodent control. In urban or agricultural areas, leopards play an unexpected role in controlling rodent populations, indirectly benefiting human communities. Cultural symbolism. Leopards are often revered or feared in local traditions, influencing human perceptions of the jungle. Contributions to biodiversity. promoting species coexistence ***. Leopards' adaptability and selective predation allow multiple species to coexist within the same ecosystem. By regulating certain populations, they ensure that no single species dominates, preserving the jungle's biodiversity. Ecosystem engineers. Although not traditional ecosystem engineers, leopards influence their habitats in ways that shape the jungle environment. For example, carcass distribution. Moving kills to different locations disperses nutrients across the jungle, enriching soil and vegetation. Path creation. Leopards' movement patterns through dense foliage create pathways used by other animals. Threats to leopard interactions in jungle ecosystems. Disruption of prey dynamics. Overhunting and habitat loss reduce prey availability, forcing leopards to adapt their hunting strategies or face starvation. This disruption affects their interactions with other species. Loss of habitat and fragmentations. Deforestation and agricultural expansion limit the space available for leopards and their prey, weakening the intricate connections that support biodiversity. Human-wildlife conflict. Retaliatory killings due to livestock predation disrupt leopard populations and the ecosystems they help regulate. Conservation and the role of leopards in biodiversity. Protecting keystone species. Efforts to conserve leopards have a cascading effect on jungle ecosystems. Habitat preservation. Protecting leopards often involves conserving large areas of jungle, benefiting countless other species. Community involvement. Educating local communities about leopards' ecological importance fosters coexistence and reduces conflict. Restoring ecosystem balance. Reintroducing leopards to degraded ecosystems has been shown to restore prey populations, reduce overgrazing, and promote vegetation recovery. The leopard as a guardian of jungle biodiversity. Leopards are silent stewards of jungle ecosystems, intricately linked to the survival and health of countless species. Their role as apex predators, seed dispersers, and regulators of prey behavior makes them indispensable to the biodiversity of their habitats. Protecting leopards is not just about conserving a single species, but about safeguarding the intricate web of life that defines the world's jungles. The complex web of interdependence, the jungle and the leopard's essential role. The jungle is a living tapestry, woven from countless species that depend on one another for survival. Within this intricate web, leopards serve as both regulators and participants, maintaining balance and fostering resilience in the ecosystem. The leopard's activities, whether hunting, moving through the forest, or simply existing, create ripples that influence the lives of other organisms, from towering trees to the smallest insects. Leopards and prey, the foundation of interdependence. Regulating herbivore populations. Leopards play a critical role in controlling herbivore numbers, ensuring that plant life is not overgrazed. Herbivore-plant balance. By preying on deer, wild boars, and monkeys, leopards prevent overbrowsing, which allows vegetation to regenerate. Selective pressure. Their hunting favors healthier herbivore populations by targeting weaker or older individuals. Shaping prey behavior. The presence of a leopard creates a landscape of fear, where prey animals modify their habits to avoid predation. Impact on grazing. Fear of predation often leads herbivores to graze in rotation, allowing overgrazed areas to recover. Indirect effects. This dynamic benefits plant species and, in turn, supports smaller herbivores and insects. Interactions with other predators and scavengers. Competitor relationships. In jungles shared with tigers, lions, or wild dogs, leopards demonstrate their adaptability by carving out their niche. Behavioral adjustments. Leopards shift their hunting to less competitive hours or focus on prey species not favored by larger predators. Spatial segregation. Leopards often use trees and rocky terrains to avoid direct confrontations. Scavenger networks. Leopards inadvertently support scavenger species by leaving behind prey remains. Nutritional web. Scavengers like hyenas, jackals, vultures, and even ants rely on leopard kills to sustain themselves. Ecosystem recycling. By feeding on leftovers, scavengers ensure that no part of the prey goes to waste, aiding nutrient cycling. Leopards and vegetation, a hidden connection. Seed dispersal through prey. Herbivores that feed on fruit and plants often carry seeds in their stomachs. When consumed by leopards, these seeds are redistributed throughout the jungle. Forest regeneration. Seeds dispersed in new areas grow into plants, enhancing forest biodiversity. Plant-animal mutualism. This process strengthens the interdependence between plants, herbivores, and predators. Impact on vegetative growth. By controlling herbivore numbers and movement, leopards indirectly support the growth of vegetation. Reduced overgrazing. Lower herbivore pressure allows plant species to flourish. Habitat structuring. The resulting vegetation supports a wide range of other species, from insects to birds, leopards, and smaller jungle inhabitants, creating microhabitats. Leopards' movements and behaviors contribute to the creation of niches for smaller organisms. Pathways. Trails created by leopards become pathways for smaller mammals, reptiles, and amphibians. Tree use. By catching prey in trees, leopards inadvertently provide food for arboreal scavengers and decomposers. Supporting decomposers. Leopards' kills, whether fully consumed or abandoned, nourish decomposers like fungi, bacteria, and insects. Nutrient cycling. Decomposers break down organic matter, enriching the soil and supporting plant life. Biodiversity boost. These activities support a rich microecosystem of insects, worms, and microbes. The leopard's role in maintaining ecosystem stability. Keystone predator dynamics. Leopards are keystone predators, meaning their presence disproportionately impacts the ecosystem. Trophic cascades. By controlling prey populations, leopards indirectly influence vegetation and smaller predator populations. Ecosystem engineers. Their hunting and scavenging behaviors shape the physical and biological landscape. Maintaining biodiversity. The leopard's selective predation and indirect influence on vegetation foster a diverse array of species. Supporting prey species. By regulating numbers, they ensure prey species do not overpopulate and deplete resources. Habitat heterogeneity. Their activities promote a mosaic of habitats that support diverse life forms. Interdependence across scales. Macro-level impacts. Leopards influence larger-scale jungle dynamics, from prey populations to forest structure. Ecosystem connectivity. Their wide-ranging territories link different parts of the jungle, promoting genetic exchange among prey populations. Forest health. By promoting balanced herbivore populations, they support tree growth and carbon sequestration. Micro-level interactions. Even on smaller scales, leopards affect a range of organisms. Insects and scavengers. Beetles, ants, and other insects feed on carcasses left behind, supporting nutrient recycling. Soil enrichment. The remains of prey contribute to the soil's fertility, aiding plant growth. Threats to the web of interdependence. Human encroachment. Deforestation and urbanization disrupt the jungle's delicate balance. Habitat loss. Reduced space limits the leopard's ability to maintain prey populations. Fragmentation. Smaller territories break the connections between different parts of the jungle ecosystem. Prey decline. Hunting and poaching reduce prey availability, forcing leopards to adapt in ways that may disrupt their ecological role. Altered behavior. Leopards may hunt livestock or venture closer to human settlements, increasing conflict. Climate change. Shifts in temperature and rainfall patterns affect jungle ecosystems, impacting prey and vegetation. Resource scarcity. Reduced prey or water availability puts additional pressure on leopards and their habitats. Conserving the jungle's interdependence. Habitat protection. Establishing and maintaining protected areas ensures the jungle's interdependence remains intact. Wildlife corridors. Connecting fragmented habitats allows leopards and their prey to move freely. Sustainable practices. Encouraging eco-friendly agriculture and logging reduces habitat destruction. Community-based conservation, involving local communities in conservation, fosters coexistence and reduces conflict. Education programs, highlighting the leopard's role in biodiversity, helps shift attitudes toward protection. Alternative livelihoods, providing sustainable income sources, reduces reliance on activities like poaching. The leopard as a guardian of interdependence. The leopard's role in jungle ecosystems is not confined to its immediate actions. Every hunt, movement, and interaction ripples through the jungle, connecting species and processes in ways that sustain biodiversity and resilience. Protecting leopards means safeguarding the intricate web of interdependence that defines jungle ecosystems, ensuring their vitality for generations to come. Would you like to dive deeper into specific case studies, such as a region where leopards are keystone species, or explore how their absence impacts jungle ecosystems? The human threat. Leopards in a changing world. The leopard, a master of stealth and adaptability, faces mounting threats in an increasingly human-dominated world. Despite its resilience, human activities such as deforestation, habitat fragmentation, and poaching have significantly impacted leopard populations globally. Understanding these challenges is crucial to safeguarding the species and ecosystems they help sustain. Deforestation and habitat loss. Shrinking jungles. Rapid deforestation for agriculture, logging, and urban expansion has resulted in the loss of vast tracts of leopard habitat. Reduced hunting grounds. With fewer forests, leopards lose access to prey, forcing them to venture into human settlements. Territorial conflicts. Habitat loss leads to overcrowding, increasing competition among leopards for limited resources. Fragmentation of habitats. Even when forests remain, roads, railways, and settlements cut through them, creating fragmented landscapes. Isolated populations. Fragmentation prevents genetic exchange, leading to inbreeding and reduced genetic diversity. Prey disruption. Fragmented habitats often fail to support healthy prey populations, further straining leopard survival. Case study: Asian leopards. In regions like India and Southeast Asia, agricultural expansion into forested areas has severely impacted leopard populations. Many leopards are now confined to small, isolated forest patches, increasing their vulnerability to extinction. Poaching and illegal wildlife trade. Targeting leopards. Leopards are often hunted for their skins, teeth, and bones, which are highly sought after in illegal wildlife markets. Skin trade. Leopard pelts are valued for traditional clothing, decor, and black market trade. Traditional medicine. In parts of Asia, leopard bones are used as a substitute for tiger bones in traditional remedies. Bycatch and retaliation. Leopards also fall victim to poaching as bycatch or in retaliation for livestock predation. Snaring and trapping. Traps intended for other animals frequently ensnare leopards. Conflict killings. Farmers often kill leopards that prey on their livestock, exacerbating population declines. Human-wildlife conflict. Encroachment and overlap. As humans expand into leopard habitats, encounters become more frequent, often leading to conflict. Livestock predation. Leopards deprived of wild prey may turn to livestock, prompting retaliatory killings. Urban leopards. In areas like Mumbai, leopards have adapted to urban environments, but close proximity increases risks for both humans and animals. Fear and misunderstanding. Leopards are often viewed as dangerous predators, leading to fear-driven actions. Perception versus reality. Though attacks on humans are rare, exaggerated perceptions of danger fuel aggressive responses. Cultural shifts. Traditional coexistence practices are being replaced by hostility due to rapid modernization and urbanization, climate change, and environmental stress. Shifting ecosystems. Global warming and changing rainfall patterns are altering jungle ecosystems, affecting leopards and their prey. Prey availability. Climate stress reduces prey populations, making hunting more challenging for leopards. Habitat suitability. Rising temperatures and deforestation are pushing leopards into suboptimal habitats, increasing stress. Increased vulnerability. Leopards in fragmented or degraded habitats are less resilient to climate-related changes. Water scarcity. Droughts force leopards to seek water near human settlements, heightening conflict risks. Vegetation loss. Reduced forest cover exacerbates the impacts of climate change, further shrinking leopard ranges. The ripple effect. Ecological consequences of declining leopard populations. Imbalance in prey populations. Fewer leopards lead to overpopulation of herbivores, which can degrade vegetation and disrupt ecosystems. Overgrazing. Herbivores unchecked by predators cause significant damage to plant life. Secondary effects. Vegetation loss impacts smaller animals, insects, and birds, creating a cascading effect on biodiversity. Loss of keystone influence. Leopards play a pivotal role in maintaining ecological balance. Their absence disrupts food webs and weakens jungle ecosystems. Predator gaps. Without leopards, smaller predators may overhunt certain prey species, further destabilizing ecosystems. Forest health decline. Reduced predation pressure on herbivores leads to fewer trees and diminished habitat quality. Conservation efforts and challenges. Protected areas and wildlife corridors. Efforts to preserve leopard habitats focus on creating and maintaining protected zones and corridors. Habitat restoration. Reforestation and habitat connectivity projects aim to rebuild jungle ecosystems. Corridor benefits. Wildlife corridors allow leopards to move between fragmented habitats, promoting genetic diversity. Anti-poaching initiatives. To combat poaching, governments and NGOs are implementing stricter regulations and innovative approaches. Technology integration. Drones, camera traps, and AI systems monitor leopard movements and detect illegal activities. Community engagement. Programs involving local communities in conservation provide alternative livelihoods and reduce poaching incentives. Human-leopard coexistence strategies. Promoting coexistence is key to reducing conflict and protecting leopards. Livestock protection. Improve fencing, night enclosures, and guard animals reduce livestock losses. Education campaigns. Raising awareness about leopard behavior and their ecological role fosters coexistence. Success stories. Hope for the leopard. India's leopard recovery. Despite challenges, leopard populations in some parts of India have shown resilience, aided by conservation efforts and better coexistence practices. Mumbai's urban leopards. In Sanjay Gandhi National Park, coexistence initiatives have reduced conflict and supported a thriving leopard population. African conservation models. In Africa, community-driven programs like ecotourism have turned leopards into valuable assets, encouraging their protection. Revenue from tourism. Safari tourism creates financial incentives for locals to conserve leopard habitats. The path forward. A shared responsibility. Protecting leopards in a changing world requires coordinated efforts at all levels, local, national, and global. From preserving habitats to addressing poaching and mitigating human-wildlife conflict, the survival of leopards is intertwined with the health of the ecosystems they inhabit and the communities they impact. Supporting conservation and coexisting with leopards. A call to action. Leopard conservation and the promotion of peaceful coexistence with these magnificent animals are essential to preserving the biodiversity and health of jungle ecosystems. As apex predators, leopards play a crucial role in maintaining balance within their habitats. However, with increasing human-wildlife conflict, habitat loss, and poaching, it is imperative that we take steps to protect these iconic animals. Here are several ways in which we can support conservation efforts and live alongside leopards while ensuring their future in the wild. 1. Strengthening habitat protection and connectivity. Establishing protected areas. One of the most effective ways to conserve leopards is by expanding and reinforcing protected areas where their natural habitats can thrive without human encroachment. National parks and reserves. Governments can designate more land as protected areas, ensuring that leopards have large, secure territories free from agricultural expansion, poaching, or deforestation. Forest management practices. Implementing sustainable logging practices and regulating land use can help preserve essential habitats while allowing for some economic development. Creating wildlife corridors. To mitigate the effects of habitat fragmentation, wildlife corridors play a vital role in connecting isolated leopard populations. Linking habitats. Constructing corridors of native vegetation between fragmented habitats enables leopards to move freely and safely across the landscape, reducing inbreeding and genetic isolation. Multi-species conservation. Corridors not only benefit leopards, but also support other wildlife that depends on uninterrupted ecosystems, contributing to overall biodiversity conservation. 2. Combating poaching and illegal wildlife trade. Stronger law enforcement and regulations. Effective anti-poaching measures are crucial to protecting leopards from illegal hunting and trafficking. Increased surveillance. Using technology like drones, camera traps, and GPS tracking devices helps monitor leopard populations and detect poaching activities in real time. Legal frameworks. Governments must strengthen wildlife protection laws, ensuring harsher penalties for poachers and traffickers involved in the illegal wildlife trade. Community engagement and awareness. Educating local communities about the dangers of poaching and the importance of leopards in maintaining healthy ecosystems is a key strategy in reducing illegal hunting. Local conservation programs. Involving local communities in conservation efforts provides economic incentives, such as through ecotourism or sustainable agriculture practices, which can reduce dependence on activities that harm leopard populations. Combating the black market. Raising awareness about the ecological and ethical implications of purchasing leopard products can help reduce demand in illegal markets. 3. Mitigating human-wildlife conflict. Livestock protection techniques. In many areas, leopards turn to livestock as an easy food source, leading to human-wildlife conflict. By protecting livestock, communities can reduce the likelihood of leopard predation and retaliatory killings. Improve fencing. Building stronger, more secure enclosures for livestock at night can prevent leopards from accessing them. Guard animals. Using dogs or other livestock guardian animals can deter predators from approaching herds. Herders training. Educating livestock owners on how to safely guard their herds and recognize leopard behavior can help minimize conflicts. Building awareness and changing perceptions. One of the biggest challenges is the fear and misunderstanding surrounding leopards. Public education plays a pivotal role in fostering peaceful coexistence. Community outreach. Providing educational programs that teach people how to safely coexist with leopards and recognize their importance in the ecosystem can shift perceptions. Highlighting the role of leopards. Public awareness campaigns can emphasize the benefits of having leopards in the environment, including their role in controlling herbivore populations and maintaining biodiversity. 4. Promoting sustainable land use practices. Eco-friendly agriculture. Expanding agriculture and grazing lands often leads to habitat destruction, but sustainable farming practices can help mitigate this. Agroforestry and shade-grown crops. Integrating trees into agricultural landscapes can provide additional habitats for leopards and their prey, while reducing deforestation. Sustainable grazing management. Promoting rotational grazing and other practices that prevent overgrazing helps to maintain healthy grasslands and forests, benefiting both leopards and local farming communities. Carbon offsetting and reforestation projects. Reforestation efforts can help restore leopard habitats that have been degraded or lost due to human activities. Tree planting initiatives. Planting native trees can restore important forest ecosystems, creating both direct and indirect benefits for leopard populations. Carbon sequestration programs. Investing in carbon offsetting projects that focus on preserving and expanding forest cover can contribute to a healthier, more stable environment for leopards and other wildlife. 5. Supporting research and monitoring. Ongoing scientific research. Investing in research that deepens our understanding of leopard behavior, ecology, and conservation needs is vital for targeted, effective conservation strategies. Population monitoring. Regular surveys and monitoring of leopard populations can help identify trends and inform conservation efforts. Behavioral studies. Researching leopard behavior, including their hunting patterns, territoriality, and interactions with other species, can provide insights into ways to minimize human-wildlife conflict. Technology in conservation. Modern technology offers innovative ways to protect leopards and other wildlife. Camera traps and GPS collars. These tools allow conservationists to track leopards' movements, collect data on their habits, and monitor their health. Drones and remote sensing. Drones can be used for patrolling wildlife reserves, surveying habitats, and even detecting poaching activities. Mobile apps for reporting incidents. Community members can use apps to report leopard sightings, conflicts, or poaching incidents, aiding in rapid response and intervention. 6. Engaging in ecotourism and community-led conservation. Ecotourism as a conservation tool. Ecotourism provides economic benefits to local communities, while also raising awareness about wildlife conservation. Sustainable wildlife tourism. Encouraging responsible tourism in leopard habitats supports local economies and helps fund conservation projects. Promoting wildlife conservation awareness. Tourists who visit wildlife reserves or engage in safaris can become ambassadors for conservation, spreading awareness and promoting sustainable practices. Supporting local conservation projects. By supporting grassroots conservation projects led by local communities, we can foster sustainable, long-term solutions to leopard conservation. Community-managed reserves. Empowering local communities to manage wildlife reserves ensures that conservation efforts are culturally relevant and locally supported. Revenue-sharing models. Implementing models that allow local communities to share in the profits from ecotourism can provide financial incentives for protecting leopard populations. 7. Advocating for policy change and global awareness. Government action. At the national and international levels, policies that protect wildlife and promote sustainable development are crucial. Strong wildlife protection laws. Governments must enact and enforce laws that protect leopards from poaching, illegal trade, and habitat destruction. International cooperation. Conservation efforts should extend across borders, as leopards roam wide areas. Collaborative international agreements can help protect migratory corridors and large habitats. Raising global awareness. Leopards often face conservation challenges that span regions and countries. Raising awareness about these issues can mobilize global action. Public campaigns. Worldwide campaigns can help fund conservation efforts and encourage more sustainable practices. Corporate responsibility. Businesses, especially those in industries like agriculture, mining, and forestry, can be encouraged to adopt responsible practices that protect leopard habitats. The future of leopards, a shared responsibility. Leopard conservation is not just the responsibility of governments or conservationists. It requires the collective action of local communities, industries, and global citizens. By supporting habitat protection, combating poaching, reducing human-wildlife conflict, and fostering sustainable land use, we can ensure that these powerful jungle dwellers continue to thrive in the wild. In turn, we help protect the intricate ecosystems they sustain, ensuring a balanced and biodiverse future for all species. Thank you for being part of this journey. If you have not yet subscribed to our channel, please go ahead and do so. Give us a thumbs up and drop your contribution in the comment box. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell and be one of the first to know when another interesting and informative video is uploaded.